Hey there, fellow Tarnish. Welcome back to the playthrough of Elden Ring. I'm your host, Stubbs the Wizard, and we are playing this playthrough as a stealth wizard. If you need me to go into stats, let me know in the comments, and I will gladly do the next video, or look in one of the past videos where I used to do it in every game or every episode, and I don't now. Just to try to save time, so I'm trying to get to New Game Plus Plus. And I was out for some time with the, she didn't see me. I was out for some time with a pretty bad flu. Oh, Shazbot. I think the jig's up. Woo! So that was close. Anyway, the idea of this wizard, he's high intelligence, 99 as a matter of fact. Just for funsies, this is my first character, and also my first New Game Plus. And we are working our way through it. And, well, I can stop over here, I think. So the idea is you can only use night spells, or invisibility spells as they're called, and that's why he dual wields the Staves of Lost. That gives him about a 70% buff, about 69%, along with all the other talismans. So what we're going to do is, yeah, I'm going to, no, I don't want to, I want to remove the marker. Remove beacon. This will not let me remove the beacon. There we go. And yeah, we'll go to Fort Lythe. Once you do Fort Lythe, I'll be going over here, but I think I'm going to go back and do Siofra and get in there from Fia's area, because I need to give Dung Eater the potion, and so I need to get to the subterranean shunning grounds more early than I would want. And I'm doing things really out of the order I'd normally play them in, just for various reasons. But a lot of it has to do with that I am having. Oh, that they did not like that. Should have been faster, sir. What ends up doing, the reason I'm doing it this way is because I'm doing something that is actually technically not that helpful, but it's fun. I'm going to summon Selen to help in the fight with the Red Wolf of Radagon. Ouch. That hit me right in the face. I didn't like that. And that's not needful, and when we get there you'll see that the fight is already fairly trivial, probably on New Game Plus. But with Selen there, even on New Game, it was fairly trivial. I might as well drink this, because I'm not going to face anything else in here but this prelate. And I will say this about the fire prelates. They are not, well, they're not my type. I'm sure they are attractive to some. There's somebody for everyone, but the fire prelates just are not actually my type. I'm not saying they're not beautiful in their way. You know, everybody has an inner beauty, but as an my idea is personally of, you know, sort of feminine attraction. They don't match up. I'm being silly. But they are very homely people, women, you know. Actually, what's funny is I actually did not realize the fire prelates were all women until a few playthroughs in, when I realized, I looked more closely at the armor and realized there was a bodice, like a woman, I don't know how to put it, basically a bra. Eek, the wretched fools! You're gonna hide. No one will find you. But everybody for some reason jumps over here. Oh, there you are. Fire Scorpion Charm. I already have that. Alright, well, actually Fort Lythe is looted now. And I am going to not go any further because I don't want to take on that worm that's right there until after Alexander's down here. So that's gonna be after Radon. So what I'm gonna do is I need to get up. Well, I'm gonna do all this later, and I'm gonna do this a little bit later. But I'm going to do Siofra right now to get into the subterranean shunning grounds as quickly as possible. So let's make that happen. Let's just do this. And that. I wonder if Blythe is still here. Probably not, but maybe he is. We'll find out. So the idea here is we're going to light. Well, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to light 8 of these beacons, which we've already lit 1. And I usually go about this in a very specific way. Yeah, no, Blythe is still up there. He just hasn't moved. He said he was going to move on and look at stuff, and when we get to Radon's castle, Castle Redmane, if you will, he will be there. Don't worry. So we'll start doing Siofra here. Uh-oh. Oh, he sees me. What do you got, brother? Not much, huh? He took that right in the beak. So these guys, what am I gonna do? I can. Oh, I just want to put that on. I'll leave that on. I can backstab them and get more. Spell points. There is a talisman that increases spell points with every kill, and in fact it's from a beast that we're gonna kill in Siofra, but it's really anemic. It for every kill you get 3 focus points, which is not great. That's not even like I can even cast a night shard for that. Let's see what's over. Oh, that's where I came. Alright. I feel like there's a crab around here somewhere. We've always got to pick flowers for the queen. So this wizard, in addition to being a stealth mage, high int and sneaky, using only night spells, no melee, he's also a court wizard. And so one of the things as he goes around, the queen likes flowers. And so I stabbed that guy right in the butthole. Yeah, I think he wanted to die after that. Wow. I feel a little bit bad about that. He got stabbed in his ghost butthole. Alright. So anyway, as we go, we gotta pick flowers for the queen. This guy's gonna see me, I bet. Turn around. You don't want any of this, brother. You just looking at me? No, okay. Let's see how this does it. Yeah, I'm full up now with focus points. So that talisman's actually very effective. Oh, hello. I will be the one murdering you today. Thank you. There you go. I have one of those for you. A night comment for you. A night comment for you. And you and you. And I guess he was singing adieu, adieu. Oh, well, he just appeared. I don't like that, sir. Oh, man. He actually shaved my beard with that axe. That thing came so close to my face, I nearly wept bitterly. He would have knocked my jaw clean off. Alright, continuing on. One of the things I have to say that, you know, this is a very powerful build. And I gotta give a shout out to Heart of Hallownist. I'll put him in the comments, but he's the one that inspired this build. So it's really nice with the dual staves of loss and the night spells. Where he is. I don't know why he does that. Oh, my fault. I did not mean to do melee. I tried to critical him and failed. My apologies. I'll just do melee, but I missed the critical. That's my bad. Yeah, okay, we're doing okay. We're fighting a lot of octopi up here. So what I'm saying is Heart of Hallownist, when I did the new game of this wizard, well, not this wizard, of a wizard, he mentioned doing this, and we tested it with one staff, because one staff of loss is all you can get for playthrough. And it was pretty powerful, but it didn't quite get to the level of the other. Now with the two, it's really, really powerful. So I'm going to summon here because I'm going to paste some giant flowers in a moment. I'm going to use Night Maiden just on them. See how that goes. Well, Tish just took a bunch out. She jumped on him as he was dying. That seems a little unkind. Oh, I didn't see him. Oh, he jumped into my cloud kill. The big octopus or she. I think they're all she's because you always knock out an ovary. Oh, they are mother grabber. Why did he leapfrog me? But they are setting themselves up for a cloud kill fantastic party time. It is sexy time with the oh crap, oh my god, oh crap, somebody grabbed his tongue. Wow. Okay, I'm sorry I sassed you so badly. Are you doing okay, Keith? Killed him with one final comment. One of the things that what I was a little bit lamenting, not terribly so, but was on this night build that Heart of Howlness encouraged me to do, and it really has been a hoot. I can't do criticals as much, so with a lot of spells, and I'm hoping with the Darkmoon Greatsword I can do more critical, get the criticals off. But with the night, and I don't know if it's just the night spells or what, I can't hardly get them critical, and that is actually most notable with the Octopi, because I can always get the Octopi to critical, and you can get them into a critical chain where you would, there's a merchant up there, you would critical them, they come back after the critical, as they're recovering, you wind up a heavy and do a heavy attack, and it criticals them again. Then you critical them, and well, actually, generally that's about it. You only do it once like that, and they die. I think the better way to do this is with Cloud Kill. Get multiples. If they get into the cloud, yeah, there he goes. Uh-oh, you've activated Tish now. You done messed up, Ron. There goes another one. Man, she's going to town. I don't know how far out I can get and have her still be there. What's funny is she has the exact same armor as me, but she's like 8 feet tall. She's actually one of my favorite ashes, quite honestly. I love the little death blade thing with the red that takes away maximum maximum hit points and starts continuously draining. So with other spells, I could hit. Oh, whoops, I'm out. I could hit this, and it would go into critical state, and I could just keep criticaling it. But I can't. I don't seem to be able to get critical. Their head is the most vulnerable. There's ovaries. And I always bring this up, but I think it's really hilarious that whenever you kill one of those, no matter what, and I don't know how they're put together, what the deal is, but you always knock out an ovary. I don't know if they're not attached very well or very specifically towards the surface. I don't know what the deal is, but every time you kill one, you knock out her ovary. And it just seems funny to me from a game development standpoint that to pick just a specific organ that always falls out of the character, you know, and it's like, you know, I don't know, saying the imp's testicle or something like that, you know. It's like it's oddly specific organ to just fall out every time. Uh-oh, he sees me. Somebody do something. We got him. Boom. I gotta sneak up on him. I think there's somebody else down here, maybe. Maybe not. Oh my gosh. Once I buy you with your bow, you're done, because once you start to try to pull out your weapon, I can critically... Oh, that guy just stood there watching. You are a sucky guard. Your friend just died because of you. Take that. I'm gonna stab you right in the middle of the butt cheeks, evidently. What an inglorious way to go. Backstabbed right in the main street of Booty Town. Alright, let's get over here. What do I do without these guys firing at me? Actually, I'm in a kind of a stupid place because I should just refresh. Oh, he sees me. I'm in trouble. Didn't you? Oops. Climb. Don't be punching me. That's embarrassing. Alright, this one's getting a little long, so we'll go over and find a merchant, and then we'll call it an episode. Oh crap. It also didn't let me jump off the top. Release! Woo! That's kind of what's nice about the charge spell, is that you don't have to charge it all the way. You can release it when it's, halfway to 3/4 charged. A little less damage, but then you also don't get hit in the face. Okay. Where's the way around here? Must have been lower level. No, it's not. No, it's up. But I gotta kill Mr. Krabby. Give him one shot, sir. I hope I've knocked all the eggs from your carcass. Alright. So we're gonna go talk to the merchant. There's where we wanted to go. And sometimes there's a guy that appears up here. In my last, I think, 2 playthroughs, he hasn't. Yeah, he didn't appear. Maybe he appears over here. No. I don't know what the deal is. I guess they patched him out. So while we're running around here, I'm going to do something else. I'm going to use this talisman, which I almost never use, and do this. And when it says slowly reduce hit, or not reduce, that would suck. When it says slowly increases hit points, it means slowly. It does not, I mean, it takes a while. Alright, we got 52,000. We're going to come back out there in a second. Let's talk to him and see what... Now, that guy was killing the merchant. What you can do is get all their ball bearings, or bell bearings, and take them to the Twin Maiden Husks. And then you don't ever have to go to the merchants. I think it's... I don't like that. That's not my style of play. I'm not saying it's wrong or anything. It's just a game. But it's not that hard to get to the merchants from... generally from a grace. This is probably one of the harder ones to get to from a grace. But people do that. I'm gonna buy soap, although I never use it in the game. I use it in real life. Okay.
Bye.
Thank you. This is where we killed the flowers. And what I'll do is, well, I'm going to end it here, but I'm not ready to end it because I got to talk about the Free Time Creators Collective. So I'll spend a moment to talk about them while I position myself where I want to go. So the Free Time Creators Collective, which I'm a part of, we're a group of creators that play games and record the gameplay, and just it's fun. It's smaller channels. I'll link them all in the description, and go give them a look. It's fun times, entertaining. You know, that was way overkill. Yeah. So anyway, it's entertaining. It's different games, different play styles. You can range from Final Fantasy to Zelda to Elden Ring. You know, Lies of P, etc. So I'll name a couple, and I can't really say what everybody's playing all the time because it just changes. But one of them is Mindless Meat, and he has probably forgotten more about Final Fantasy than any of us will ever know. What in the world is he doing? You're trying to bait me into running towards you, aren't you? To bait you to take this in the chest. There you go. Don't play with me, son. I ain't having it. So yeah, Mindless Meat's very good at Final Fantasy. I think he does other stuff too, but you know, he does like a lot of the RPG type games and things like that. Final Fantasy. I know he's expert at Final Fantasy for sure. I'm Not Great is another. His channel is actually quite similar to mine, especially when we both play Elden Ring. We go around talking while we're playing, sometimes making really stupid comments, but the idea is, you know, entertaining, or I don't know, you gotta do it in a way that you have fun. And so shoot, I gotta make it so they don't, I gotta do this in a specific order. So that's I'm Not Great. And you know, he plays other stuff too, like Craftopia and stuff like that. And sometimes he plays with his wife, Plumberry Delicious. And she is more of the sort of survival type game where you build, you build your base and things like that. So that's another one. Holly's Adventures. That's another one too. She does a lot with Final Fantasy too, and I would say she probably rivals Mindless Meat in her knowledge of it. They're very good, and everybody's real nice and entertaining. And I tell this story about Holly's Adventures, which this happened some time ago, but I like to tell it because it really exemplifies what I think is good in creators, where she was playing Zelda, and she was showing how to navigate a that's a deer or something. She's shown how to navigate a lava, like sort of platforming across lava. She says something like, well, okay, so you jump here, and then she jumped and fell in the lava on accident. And yeah, that's kind of funny, I guess. But what I respected was that she left it in there, because that'll happen. And so when you're sitting there and trying to show people how to play in games, the cleverly edited cuts where you got to make it look like you don't fall in the lava, that's not as helpful. I'm not saying that's wrong, but that's not as helpful as falling and saying, well, yep, sometimes it happens. And then she just climbed out, and oh, well, there's that. I'm not sure Cloud Kill will do any good here. We'll give it a try. That's kind of overkill. So I really respected that she would, she left it in there, and you know, it's okay to edit stuff out. That's fine. But I thought it was pretty cool that she just said, "Yeah, well, that happens," and it is kind of funny in the games how you can fall in the lava and it's not instantly fatal. You just kind of get up and say, oh man, I took some damage. You don't realize you just instantly die. Mindless Me was talking about World of Warcraft, where you could actually swim up a lava river or something. So that's crazy. Iris Xenophrus is another one on the channel. I think she has the coolest name of everybody. Excellent gamestress. You know, very entertaining, just like everybody. Does really well, and you know, great. We all have great content, or we, you know. I mean, I know the others do. You guys can judge mine, you know. But see, Danny Shades Gaming. He plays various. I think he was doing something with Wild West. I don't remember exactly, but he's out there. Belmont Bruto, that's an interesting one as well, because look at that kind of bow. Because I think he lives in Brazil, although I don't know for sure. But his native language is Portuguese, so you'll probably pick up some Portuguese when you watch his channel. It's very instructional. Might have a Google Translate out or something. Portuguese, of course, is a Romance language, very beautiful language. It flows like all the Romance languages, which are not really based on Romance, they're based on Roman, like Latin. Whereas the Germanic languages, those are the ones that they sound like they're going to spit on you and be all angry, you know. I didn't mean to get into all that. Let's see, who else? There's a K-Dog Kennel, and his entertaining. It's funny. He are you seriously rolling at me? You jackass, take that. I should go back and kill all your whole family, but I won't. But what sticks out to me, I mean, he's excellent game players. It's really entertaining to watch. And I guess it's the point. He gets really impassioned. You know, it gets, you know, a little bit worked up, and it's nice. It's good to have passion for what you're doing, you know. And I remember I was watching him. Oop, I'm out. I was watching him play Liza P. A while back. And, like, I don't know, there was something. He was doing a blind playthrough, which that's tough, and I'm doing a blind playthrough. But he couldn't get past a certain boss, and he like rage quit. It was like, you know, I'm kind of done, you know. Yeah, it's just frustrating, you know. It's gotta take a break sometimes, but that's entertaining, as they all are. And I'm sure I've forgotten people, and my apologies for those I have forgotten. But anyway, that's the Real-Time Creators Collective. I'll put links to them in the description of the video. And, you know, appreciate you just giving a look, see what you think. And, you know, I'm sure they'd subscribe. I'm going to try to get both of these guys at once. And that spell is so powerful. It's just the dual wield staves I have. Alright, so this is really kind of funny. I did, you know, I mentioned I'm not great. We sometimes do kind of the same thing. We start doing our extro, get wound up in doing something, and end up playing for another 10 minutes or whatever. And you know, if that's the worst thing that happens in your day, You had a pretty good day. Right, you get to listen to 10 more minutes of my dulcet tones and maybe somewhat inane banter, but it's not the end of the world. So I'm going to go up and unlock this this thing, and then we'll call it a day. We'll call it an episode. And we're just about done lighting these pylons. This is going to take me. Oh yeah, this takes 2. That's an irritation. So this will take me up. To a little shack where there's a path, I believe, to the Colosseum. Which I'm not really big on competitive multiplayer. It's not that I think it's evil or people that do it are dumb. I think however you want to play the game is fine. If you like the competitive PvP, that's great. There are funny videos online of people are very expert at it and doing specific things, and but that's not my bag. I don't. The competitive multiplayer is not. It's not that fun for me, and that's what Coliseums are for. So I don't generally do that. I don't mind as much the collaborative multiplayer. I think collaborative is probably not the word, but the opposite of competitive. I just think it would be collaborative. I just don't. I guess it stems from. I don't like dying. I'm not good enough to survive very much, especially as a wizard against real humans. I don't practice it or anything. But then also I also don't feel a lot of joy about beating another human at PvP. It's just not what I like as much. I am not going to rest here because we need to get over to that area over there, which we'll get here in a moment. But then also you get people in the PvP that are they're gankers maybe, or there's people that in PvP they just like to ruin your game experience, and the Soulsborne Ring Elden whatever community is pretty good about it. There's not that many, but like they do a thing where you die from death blight, and in their death animation they go up and backstab you, and that's it. As soon as they backstab you, get back up, you die of death blight again, they backstab you again. And they could have that go on for hours. For what purpose? Just to ruin your day. Like, okay, the game's, that's not fun. For the person that you, fine, you killed me, okay, I got it, let's go back to playing. But they continuously backstab you, and then your death blight is still in there. They're backstabbing during the death animation, which will happen continuously. So anyway, PvP is it's just not my favorite thing to do. So there you go. I have blathered on enough. I would ask that you click a like on this video. That'd be great. Subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate that. And comments. I just love comments. I love getting them and reading them and responding. I respond to all of them for now. Once I start getting 30,000 comments a day, that will probably taper off of me responding to them all. But that's a ways down the road. So anyway, thank you for watching. And as long as you keep watching them, I'll keep making them. Thanks.